Hello everybody and welcome to the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every other day for 100 days I duel with a different deck 3 times a day. My name is Memphis and today we finally find ourselves at the finale of the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! For the past few months I've dueled with a different deck pretty much every day. And now we come down to the Danger Darkworld, a deck I like just because I love cryptids, I'll tell you that much. And so I've been looking forward to Danger. I let them sit on the back burner so they get more support, and they did. And so now we're finally going to take a look at them. So, real quick, deck profile, then the duels begin. For monster lineup, we have 3 Grapho, the Dragon Lord of the Dark World, 2 Brow, the Huntsman of the Dark World, 3 Danger Bigfoot, 3 Danger Nessie, 2 Danger Chupacabra, 3 Danger Dogman, 3 Danger Jackalope, 2 Danger Thunderbird, 3 Danger Mothman, 2 Danger Tsukinoko, and 3 Snow, the Unlight of Dark World. For spells, we run 2 Trade-In, 2 Darkworld Dealing, 2 Drag Down into the Grave, 1 Card Destruction, 1 Dark Hole, and 2 Twin Twisters. The only trap we run are 3 copies of a Danger Zone. You can also run the Gates of Darkworld. I put them in the side deck, just in case you really want to. I just felt like playing more Danger than Darkworld. For extra deck, we run 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, 1 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon, 1 Mecha Beast Dracosac, 1 number 11 Big Eye, 1 number 62 Galaxy-Size Prime Photon Dragon, 1 Galaxy-Size Full Armored Photon Dragon, 1 Galaxy-Size Cypher Dragon, 1 number 38 Hope Harbinger Dragon, a Titanic Galaxy, 1 number 23 Lancelot, the Dark Knight of the Underworld. We got the Utopia Gambit, we have a Borreload, a Boral Sword, and a Saryuja. I'm going to take these cards into 3 duels against random opponents on YGO Pro. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, our first duel is up against Mordred himself. Possibly this is Noble Knights. And we do want to go second with this deck, though. Even though against Noble Knights, that's not always a good thing, because if he can protect his stuff, it's too much. Will be bad for us. So hopefully this is not Noble Knights, even though I'm pretty sure it's Noble Knights. But anyway, I have the shoutouts to do. And so first shoutout's going to go to someone who really helped out our series. Yeah, it is Noble Knights. Mr. George Solanicus, the first one, the magnificent one. And it was back during the 100 Days Day, what was it? Day 7, when I played Guardians, that he was just like, you know, I like the content, but the quality of image is pretty bad. And I agree, the old ones were pretty bad, which is why I started the 100 Days Redux. And so, yeah, I just tweaked it a little bit, made the quality a bit better. So thank you, George, for what you said. It was very helpful. Alright, so yeah, I was just playing standard Noble Knights so far. And just so you know, these the things scrolling back down here, these are all the decks from before. I'm doing them in order. So, you know, the ones on the deck profile are all the ones that got no wins. These are all the ones that got 1 wins. And we're going to progress that way. This guy is playing pretty much basic Noble Knights. I'll tell you what, nothing unusual about it. The question is, did he get... Yeah, he put Excalibur in the graveyard. Alright, that makes perfect sense. Because since he did that, it's going to be kind of hard to out him. Because as much as Twin Twisters would normally work against an equip-heavy deck, the equips of... Well, I can get rid of Excalibur... And then, if I can do that at least, I can out the rest. Probably. Alright, I can do something. I just gotta get rid of Excalibur, and then we should be good. What? Destroy any number of spell traps up to the number of normal arms equipped spells. Okay, you just did that to change who it was equipped to. I mean, I can agree with that, I suppose. Are you going to make another Artorigus? But why? You don't have any other spells in the grave. Probably not. It's going to be... Oh, it's Kustanin, who can, like, bounce stuff. Okay. Okay, I can agree with that to an extent. Let's go ahead and Twin Twister. And we're going to get rid of our Dogman in order to get rid of Excalibur, and that's it. Because if I hit the other ones, then nothing will happen. Dogman, when discarded, weakens our opponent's stuff. Let's go ahead and activate Chubacoob. So now he has to pick one. Hopefully he'll hit Grapha at some point, and he did. Thank you very much. Go ahead and bring out Chubacoob in attack mode. Then Grapha will pop Artorias, because we don't want Artorias on the field. Although Galatane will equip onto another monster, but we can get rid of this just fine. Let's go ahead and activate our Trade-In. Get rid of Thunderbird. Go ahead and activate Jackalope. Just gonna go for all of the normals. Let's see. Go ahead and get Jackalope and draw a card. Nessie will then add another danger monster. We do all sorts of stuff, I tell you what. Get Bigfoot. Bigfoot is the king of foots.
Feet.
Feet. The king of feet. I forgot to mention Necro's in the background, but he's playing Pokemon. He doesn't care. Anyway, Bigfoot's gonna go off, and we're gonna go ahead and pop Kustanin, because we don't want that on the field. And then, of course, Kustanin will do something. I know, but I had to do something. Special Summon Noble Knight. Okay, you got that dude. Oh, and he gets more equips. Well, he gets Excalibur, but that's not a problem. I hope. I'm going to say that, and then it's going to be a problem. Go ahead and hit. Yeah, hit Snow, and then I can bring out... what was Nessie's attack? I'm going to put it Nessie in attack mode, because I can. And go ahead and get a Grapha. Get another Grapha, because I can use my Thunderbird, and hopefully he'll hit Grapha. He did. And then Grapha's going to use its effect and pop... let me think. I guess I got rid of Excalibur. Even though it's not like the greatest thing to hit, I'm going to hit it anyway. Go ahead, normal summon our Brow, and then we're going to bring back the Grapha that's in the graveyard by bouncing the Brow to our hand. Boom Makachu. And then I'm going to... I can bring out Boral Sword and Boral Load and so many things, but I'm just going to do some attacking. Let's go ahead and get rid of Artorigas, because I don't want him to have that. Oh, now what? What do you do when you leave the field? You get that back to your field? Okay. And then this can't be destroyed once, right? Once cannot be destroyed. Okay. That being the case... Difficult decisions here. Let me think about this. I could get rid of Isolde, or I can get rid of the Knight. Isolde or the Knight. Let's get rid of the Knight, because I don't want him to have that. I mean, he probably has more equipped spells, I'll tell you that much. Let's go into main phase 2. Decide on which Exceed and or Link to... Well, we get one or the other. We can get one, or the attacks, or is attacked. That is some nice ideas. Let me think. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Got an idea. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a Cypher Dragon. And then we're going to use the material off of it, get rid of Thunderbird, take control of his Isolde till the end phase. And then we're going to make... Using a Galaxy-sized Xyz. Well, sadly, that's not an Xyz, of course. Let's make Saryuja. Oh, I can't use Isolde. Well, there goes my idea. I was going to use his Isolde for things. But that's fine, I hope. And now we gotta put 3 back in the deck. 3 back in the deck. Let me think. Put Danger. Let's put those 3 back there. Let's put... Jackalope on top, put that guy, let's put those 3 like that. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and activate... Let's just end our turn. I think we've done enough damage. Although I believe he gets that back. It's the sad thing. But now he doesn't have the link marker, so that's something. So now he can only have the 1 card in extra zone again, unless he links this off, of course. I don't know why I couldn't link with this. Sure, there's a reason, I'm just not seeing it. I am not seeing the reason for not being able to do the thing I want to do. Alright, go ahead and do your recovery. What did he put in the graveyard? Oh, he put all those in the graveyard. You're putting equip spells back? That's kind of silly, but I guess if you have enough. Ooh, Heritage of the Chalice. Just straight up add another monster. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to out this. Sad to say. Oh, now that's even bigger. And now he's gonna... Yeah, I think I might be in trouble. Might be in a smidge of trouble, sad to say. Although he can't... If he summons Artorgus, he can't, like, make it bigger. I mean, he can make it, like, 500 points bigger at the most. So, yeah, he's gonna start with Kustanin. Or rather, finish with Kustin, because, of course, he can't make another monster unless he links this off for another Isolde. Let's see, 3,900. Oh, yeah, and you can... Oh, I forgot about Excalibur. Yeah, you can just use Kustanin for another material. Yep. I'm gonna think, how am we gonna out this stuff, man? So let's see, I think I've served... Let's see, 2, 4, 6... 7. I think I might have lost. We'll see if I survive by the skin of my teeth. No, I did not survive. Man, that ain't right. I guess I shouldn't have done all that crazy links. Should have gone for a different link or something. I don't know. Anyway, we got 2 more duels to do, so let's go do duel 2. We ain't afraid of this Reaper, I tell you what. Duel 2, going into it.
But it's in capital letters, though.
I don't flippin' care if it's in capital letters. I will not get... Ooh, we start with card destruction. That's always nice. Although it would have been nice to go first and do that because, disrupt our opponent. Depending on what they're doing, of course. We'll see what he's doing. He hasn't done anything yet. He's probably thinking of what he's going to do. And while he's doing that, I have secondary shout-outs to do. Second shout-out goes out to Mr. Hallow T, the friendly ghost, for making the most deck suggestions out of anybody who watched the series. I think he suggested like 5, 6 decks, something like that. I think it was closer to 5. But he suggested quite a few crazy things like, what was it, DDD, Pendulum Wizards, and Cyber Dragon OTK, and all sorts of stuff. And we're up against Salamangreats. They have a new trap card, apparently. It's a thing. Whenever there's something new on YGO Pro, everyone plays it. Lots of people do. So yeah, thank you, Hallow, for all your suggestions. Hopefully you'll like this episode. Hopefully I get more wins than 0. I don't want to end on a low note in this series, I tell you what. And he's got the Clock Wyvern, so he can make that clock... what was it? They got a fusion monster. I forget its name. I just know it does stuff. It does things that do stuff. Let's see. This card's the link summon to add a Salamangreat Sanctuary. He's just going to keep making these Salamangreats. I don't really know Salamangreats that well, to be honest. I've played against them, but I've never actually bothered to read all of their effects. If a monster's normal special, some to a zone's card points to. Okay, so don't use the zone is what you're saying. Okay, I can agree with that. Let's go ahead and activate card destruction. So we discard our hand to draw a new one. I mean, if it negates it, it's fine. We can still discard our hand and do stuff. I just want to be able to use all of these. Spring out all sorts of stuff. Mothman, Nessie, Chupacabra all go off. And we're just going to use their effects all in that order. Let's see, so we're going to special summon... Let's go ahead and special summon Nessie. Because I got Dogman, so I can make a rank 7 if I so please. Then we get to add to our hand. Let's get Thunderbird, because I don't trust these set cards. And then I get to draw some more, and I get to discard one. So we're going to discard... let's see, let's discard Thunderbird. And now he has to discard the card he just drew. So if it's like a nice card... Ooh, no Psynet Fusion for you, my dude. Also, I'm destroying whatever this is. What it is, I have no idea. Maybe it's some sort of quick play. Maybe it's a trap card. Maybe it's Lost Wind, which is a decent card to get rid of. Let's go ahead and Tsuchinoko. So now he has to discard one of our cards. Hopefully he'll hit a good one. We have many things he can hit. We hit Tsuchinoko. So now Tsuchinoko comes back in defense mode. I could have put him in attack mode, but I just decided not to. Go ahead and Dogman now. See if we can get Dogman to do Dogman things. What else do you do? Sunlight Wolf doesn't actually do all that much. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Alright, Dogman was discarded again. So now our opponent's monsters all lose power. Let's go ahead and Dogman again, because I am going to use all these if need be. Alright, good. Dogman comes out, and then we draw another card. And now we're going to use our Chubacoob. We're going to get rid of more cards, but we didn't get to do... let's see. Let's go ahead and use our Jackalope. Might as well. And then Jackalope's going to go off and add... We get a special summon monster from the deck in defense mode. And so we want to get another Nessie. That way I can use Nessie for Xyz materials. Let me think. This card, blah. This card, sends the graveyard, blah. Let's make Dracosac. I always like Dracosac the most. Put out old Dracosac. What is this? Oh yeah, he can reset lost wins, but he can't play it this turn. Let's go ahead and use our Phantom Beast effect. So now we get a couple of tokens. Right there, and right there. And I could pop this, but I can't attack with a Dracosac this turn. Let me think. Do I want to do that, or do I want to get rid of the field? Let's get rid of that field spell. I don't trust it. I do not trust the field spell very much. If your monster battles, blah, 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 I don't care. Let's go ahead and battle and get rid of that Link monster. I don't trust it. I could do more damage if I attacked the... Ooh, Storming Mirror Force. Very good. Very good. Got rid of Dracosac and everything. I could do Dogman again. But I don't want to, because I need something for Danger Zone. Just in case. Wait, I thought I popped you. What? Oh, he banished this... He banished this thing to protect the field spell. Okay. Didn't notice that part. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. Alright, now what are you going to do? Alright, makes sense. Put that in defense mode. Then he's probably going to run over Tsuchinoko. Yep. Kind of figured he'd do that. Kind of leave Danger Zone. We're going to draw a card, then we're going to play this. This card, pretty nice. Draw 3, discard 2, including at least 1 danger. So it's kind of like Graceful Charity in trap form. It also works well in anything else, because if you don't... no, it doesn't, because if you don't discard a danger, then you get nothing. Let's go ahead and... let me think about this. Go Dogman. We're going to use Dogman's effect. We already know what this lost win... Ooh, Solemn Warning. I don't like that noise. Alright, fine then. B, Danger Zone. So now we draw 3 cards and discard 2 of them. Let's get rid of Thunderbird, and let's get rid of Dogman. And then Dogman and Thunderbird go off. So we're going to get rid of that lost wind that he wanted so badly, and we're going to reduce the power of this Sunlight Wolf. And then, let me think. If this card's discarded, both players draw 1, then discard 1. We don't want to do that. Don't want to do that quite yet. So let's just go ahead and normal summon Mothman. And then we're going to use Mothman on his wolf. Thing is, he can use the field spell here. He can get rid of his monster to gain life points. Let's see. Pay 1,000. Target a Link. Its attack becomes 0, then he gains attack equal to its original attack. But with that stat, that wouldn't actually... Yeah, he just made too many mistakes. That wouldn't have actually done him any good, to be honest. It would have been the same amount of life points either way. So, there's a win. It wasn't the cleanest of wins, but we did plenty of danger things. So let's go into Duel 3. Alrighty, the third and final opponent is TR Joa. And the third and final shout-out I have to give is going to go to Necro here. Even though he's never done much for the show, he's here. Thank you, Necro. Give me your shoulder blade. I need it to kill things.
For what? To kill who?
I said things, not whom. Why do you always assume that when I say I gotta kill things, I mean people? Tell you, this zombie cat, he just does not get it. Pot of Desires and Alistair. I don't like that noise. This guy's playing some anti-meta junk. I can assure you. What? Did he? What? He didn't fuse. That is very odd. Normally, invoked never end a turn without fusing. So we're just going to Tsuchinoko, and he actually hit Tsuchinoko. Sad to say, but that's what he did. Let's go ahead and put Tsuchinoko in attack mode, because I can actually beat over Aster. That's how good that is. Let's go ahead and Danger Dogman. See what he hits. Got rid of Snow, so that's good. Since Snow left, we get to draw Darkworld Dealings. We get to add it to our hand, I should say. Go ahead and Darkworld Dealings. Get rid of Grapha. Then Grapha pops Magical Meltdown, because we don't want him to have that. Go ahead and activate Bigfoot. We're just doing all sorts of things. Bigfoot goes off. Get rid of that invoked. Go ahead and activate Choop Cube. Probably not use Thunderbird, though, because we want to at least keep something. And then we get to add... now we get to add Danger Zone. Let's go ahead and attack for... What is that? That's more than half of his life points. That is quite a bit of damage, I'll tell you that much. It's not easy being hit by a Dogman, everybody. Speaking of Dogman, like, I had a guy comment like a while back when I discussed the new danger support. He's like, Dogman's a stupid name. Because why not just call it a werewolf? Ooh. Get rid of the monsters. Freaking evenly matched piece of scrub. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the guy commented like, Danger Dogman's a silly name, but what you don't understand is, Dogman is actually a reference to a cryptid from, I want to say, not Missouri, Michigan. The Michigan Dogman. That's what it's called. It's like a werewolf, but it's like not a werewolf. Does that make any sense? I said that doesn't make any sense, Necro.
Oh, so I was just gonna talk. Sorry about it.
I'm saying, does it make sense?
Maybe. I know you said, but okay.
Okay, he doesn't even know what's going on. Okay. We're going to go ahead and Danger Zone now. So now we're going to get rid of Bigfoot. Going to get rid of Brow. So now Bigfoot should be able to pop the Invoked. Or something. We'll see how it goes. Brow goes off. I get to draw a card. Bigfoot. Go ahead and try and kill Mechaba. He's probably going to negate it, but I need to at least make him get rid of that Alistair. Alright, got rid of Infinite Transience, got the Book of the Law. I get Darkworld Dealings, though. Let me think about this. 35, 45, 50 something. That might be game because he has Book of the Law. Ugh, I hate that. We started so well, man. Just didn't have the damage to do the OTK. We were just a little off. I guess I should have Thunderbirded after all, just to try it, you know? Could have possibly had an OTK, but it was just too much a risk. I didn't want... It's just that stupid struggling battle, man. That's what screwed us over. Struggling battle. Why did you make another Mechaba? Well, that technically is a win, but because he just surrendered because he just screwed up majorly. He shouldn't have done that. So let's go for a bonus fourth duel just because I want to do it. You gotta curb your attitude problem. Alright, speaking of attitude problems, we're up against T Greeny One. I don't know why he has an attitude problem. It's mostly Necro here. He's upset because his Pokemon are terrible.
I started the game, so how they're terrible already.
Because they are owned by you. Oh no! Anti-meta! It's Fossil Dynapachycephalo and Moon Mirror Shield.
What?
Basically, neither of us can special summon while this thing's on the board.
You killed them.
So I can't use any of my danger effects, essentially. So basically, unless I draw... I'm not dead, I just need to draw what's it called. I need to draw card destruction, I need to draw danger zone, I need to draw... Darkworld Dealing. There are ways I can get over this, it's just going to be really hard with a hand this bad. You know, because unless I get those cards, I am doomed. This is what happens when I go for fourth bonus duels and I run into freaking anti-meta junk. You know, it's just like I literally can't do anything against this. Because in order to use the danger effects, they all count as special summonable effect. I don't know why I can't just discard them. But them's the breaks. This matchup is a coin flip. Yeah. Kinda. Kinda need my spells here. Oh, he's been testing against them all morning. Are you kidding? Oh, he's specifically going against me. So this is an anti-me deck. So if I can get my spells, I can do nothing again because yeah, now he has 2 of them. I hate people who duel anti-meta. Even though I did an anti-meta sort of kind of deck the other day. But it's just like, an inspect voter is just annoying. Neither player can activate a monster effect unless the number of monsters effects previously activated is over a certain number. So I literally can't do anything. This is some bullshit. Curse you, Greenie, and your bad attitude. I don't know. I think I'm just being a minor bit of salt. Basically, whoever goes first is the winning position for the most part. Yep. Freaking anti-meta bullshit. I mean, granted, you know, even if I had gone first, Moon Mirror Shield would have outed a lot of my stuff. You know? I'm still salty, though. Still very salty. Because these are probably all, like, negate everything traps. Totally. Yeah, it really is a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Whoever goes first has, like, huge advantages nowadays. Especially with... Did you just say better cards?
Yes.
I will kick your ass for that kind of talk, boy.
Yes.
For what it's worth, GG. Yeah, I'll give you a GG. You're at least polite about it, Mr. T. Greenie. I know you're playing an animated bullshit deck, but I'll give you kudos anyway. Alright, let's go into the end screen. Actually, no. Let's go for one more duel. Alright, so the 5th bonus duel, because I just want to do something that's hopefully not anti-meta. We're up against an old sausage. Which is exactly what Necro's girlfriend referred to his lower half.
Fuck you.
Oh! Oh, that was mean. But I don't care. Oh, no, that's even meaner than the other dude. Trickstars!
You want to do this guy.
Tricksters.
Good job.
Although, I'll tell you a funny story about Trickstars. The other day, I actually dueled against a Trickster player who was not all about the burn. Yeah, they were actually about the, well, they did burn, obviously, because that's all Tricksters are good for. But he did the actual Link plays. So I was actually kind of happy about that. You know? It's just like something different. Alright. Well, that set card is obviously a certain trap card. Let's go ahead and automatically set this Dark Hole so we can't hit it. Let's go ahead and attempt danger. Let's play dangerously. Scapegoat. Oh, it's Scapegoat. Okay, we have a chance,
Ow.
Necro.
Ow.
Oh, connection has been lost. You see, all your pain has caused this. This is all your fault. Necro's pain has caused this guy to give up. Alright. That's enough duels. I think we've had enough. Let's go into the actual end screen now. Alright, the Angel Darkworlds did just fine. Ignore that Scapegoat from that salty Trickster player. The deck did just fine, although we had some tough duels. We did go up against the one dude who was like totally against Danger Darkworlds. But in the end, I had fun. Hopefully everybody else had fun. What did you say?
It's in the end, and I said it didn't even matter.
None of your musical references, Necro. There's no time for that. We're trying to have an emotional send-off of the series, man. So yes, thank you everybody who supported the show, who watched it. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode as well. Do let me know what your opinion is of the Danger Darkworlds. And whether the series will come, I'm hoping that I'll do another 100 days, but probably not until like next summer or something like that. I got others. Don't worry, there's going to be other videos coming up. Don't worry, there's be other Yu-Gi-Oh videos, other such and such videos, and I'll hope to see you there. So, thank you all for joining with me on this series. Neko, do you have anything polite to say to the kids?
Meow.
That is the nicest thing you've said to anybody, including your mama. So, take care, everybody. Later.